I can I can never give up on you guys. Never. Even some students, you know, um, kind of, got the job, everything, and not paying me. I still cannot give up on them. That's my forte. All right. Okay. So whose document I can review first?
You can review mine, but I'll just say like there are so much error in my formatting. So
Okay. So that's good. Scared is good. So I can scare a little
uh,
more. If you are
I know like
scared, that means I have, am I right, Avasi? If somebody is scared, that means I have a lot of chance to make them scare more.
Yeah,
yeah,
absolutely, and we'll enjoy it.
formatting is worse. I can say that.
Okay, I see Avas document and I see Sandesh document. What's your email start with? Right.
Samiksha.
Samiksha
Yeah, that's
zero.
mine.
This one.
Yeah.
Okay. So
I wrote there like my formatting is not nice.
all right. You gave me opportunity to have an upper hand. I like it. I'll take it. First thing, your first pages are not supposed to be uh, landscape. It has to be portrait.
Oh, portrait. The only the first page.
No, all the way till you write your. So you still need formatting.
Yeah.
What's happening? Microsoft Word deficiency. Did you go through Microsoft tutorial I put there?
Yeah, but not
But what?
thoroughly. I think I need to go one by one now.
But what? Okay, so you have section break from here. Okay. Okay, so that means I can change this into portrait. That's it. It was easy, girl. So see, up to here, you have to be portrait, and then from here, you have to be landscape.
Oh,
And you already have section break there. So you're good to go. Okay. These things you have to understand. Going forward, becoming Val engineer, nobody gonna tell you there. Oh, and this one has to be portrait as well. Okay, so now you're good. Let me check your 43. Uh-oh, it changed. So always send me after you update it. Now it's 39 page. Before it was 43 page.
okay.
So every time you send it to your reviewer, you need to do that. Always remember. Okay. So now let me see. Your header is not right. So, I don't know what you did. I know what I did. So you have to. And Samiksha. You got to fix these things. Oh, here header is
I
not
will.
right.
Okay.
Yeah, so a lot of work here. Okay. So formatting is the problem, yes.
Mm.
Okay. And then let me look at it. Hardware, software, assembly, database. You have database, am I right?
Yeah.
Why are you saying Bluetooth connectivity is out of scope?
Isn't it? I thought like it is out of the scope, but
No, you have to test it. If you're going to use Bluetooth, then you have to test it.
okay.
Okay. So Bluetooth connectivity is not out of scope if you have one.
Okay.
All right. And then I see roles and responsibilities, general instructions, assumptions. So trained tester must be available to perform the test. That's fine. Or otherwise that tester has to be trained. Either way, it's fine. The printer can be able to function with any Windows and Mac operating system. Okay. And exclusion is label design, label validation. Good. Limitation is printer provide the options for 5 different languages. Okay. The printer is able to print continuously for 8 hours. The system allows 12 users to print at a single time. Okay. All good. Your word taken. All right. So here you have hardware verification, which is computer, USA cable, device driver, USB port, power cord, printer. Okay. You kept it here. Now your TEP printer should be available. Computer should be available. Trained tester must be available to perform the test. Ink toner should be ready. Label ribbon roll should be ready. USB cable. User manual should be available. Maintenance essentials such as water and clothes should be available. What do you mean by water and cloth?
Just to clean the outer part of the printer. I think we have that in our URS, so I just
Okay.
put it there.
Measuring tape should be ready to measure the printer dimension. Proper Wi-Fi connection should be there. Okay. So your test dependency. So I like that, you've been a little creative. You put all those informations. So looks good. And Alpha 2720 hardware verification. So here you did hardware verification. So printer, user manual, go to the printer, verify, take the picture, verify weight, verify aluminum, plastic. Okay, and then you have button verification. So this one is test 2, am I right?
Actually, it's all like all the hardware test is test 1, and inside that also I categorize by like A, B, C, and D. But
So that's not right way to do. You can put it as a test objective.
okay.
More test objective within that. There is no such thing like test 1A, test 1B, test 1C. And even if you would, here it's test 1, and then you say test 1, test 1B. So where is test 1A?
Okay.
But beside that, that's not the standard practice. So you just change it to different test objective within. Okay.
So it's better to write like test 1, test 2, test 3, and test 4.
That's
Right?
correct. That's correct. So yeah, and one A, B, C, put it together in one
Okay.
with different test objectives.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So just to make the same table, but
Yeah, same table, but yeah, you have D2. So, put one A, B, C, D together.
okay.
But I like the way you wrote the tests looking good. So assembly, do you need URL in your assembly? So
Oh,
why
I
did
forgot
you?
to remove that one.
Yeah. Do you need user role and ID for assembly?
No.
So pay attention to these. Nothing has to be for no reason. Okay. Everything has to be for reason. If you're going to use it in this one. So you're assembling and the new LCD screen, which is good. I see all detail. Then you still have 3A, 3B, 3C, I guess. And then it said TST1 here.
Yeah, it's format. I just have to work in the formatting.
Yeah. So all these minute details you have to pay attention. You see how we see things, we see fast, we see quick. We can tell you what's going on. And then where is the installation?
Installation.
Yeah.
Installation.
Where do you do installation of your software?
Oh, so I just did the device driver
So you mean the assembly, right?
assembly.
No, after assembly, you need to install the driver, install the software.
Oh,
You have to install the software.
I
So
haven't done that one.
yeah, so that one is totally missing.
Okay.
And don't leave these, blue fonts for me. When you send it,
Okay.
okay.
So
all
do I
these
have to write
all these blue fonts has to be removed.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's all.
So yeah, and I don't want this blank page. So formatting and content wise, both places you are missing. So work on it. Okay. All right.
Thank you.
No problem. Let me know if you have questions. If you're confused, I'll explain you again.
Okay, sure.
Actually, I have a question.
Go ahead.
So, especially on the tape, like the test execution preparation, what is the language we're supposed to use? Because I was just seeing Samiksha, and she was everything was on the future, I believe, future tense, I believe. So,
Yeah.
what is like the language we're not supposed to use while we're doing that?
So before, and even still in some companies, they still use future tense.
Future tense.
But the current standard for the big companies, like if you go to Gilead, if you go to Genentech, if you go to these companies, Bayer, they are using only present tense.
So even on the whole document, we're supposed to use the present tense.
Present tense, yeah. So present tense, I would prefer. That's what I talked when I teased you guys. And but if you have future tense, I cannot say it's wrong because some companies still using it. But the preferred would be use the present tense. I see Soniska here. Oh my God.
I have a quick
Okay.
question.
Yeah, go ahead.
So most of our evidence, like you said, we have to take pictures or screenshot and stuff like that. Is there any possibility of taking like a video?
Yes, whatever
Okay.
it takes. You need to take objective evidence. So
Right.
you may need to take a screenshot, video,
Okay.
or a picture, whatever it takes. You need to give them objective evidence that how did you
Okay.
install it, what did you do it. So wherever it applies, though, remember.
Okay. Yeah, like I was doing OQ, and then one of the
Yeah.
step was like power up action, what the printer does when it first turns on.
Yeah.
So to do the test, you have to like record, what it does right away.
Okay. So Samiksha, you got to put some work, girl.
Okay, I'll do it and send it to you by tomorrow.
But yeah, no disappointment, but you need to put some more work there. And I hope you understood the whole point, what we are trying to do in IQ, and then what we are trying to do in OQ. So if you have still confusion, questions, feel free to ask. Okay.
Is it the thing that I'm missing, one is like formatting is not good, and another is like the software installation, right?
That's correct.
And
So how do you do software installation? If you go here, let's see, Google, say HP Okay, so I have all these, say, for example, software, HP printer. And here, so it gives you a lot of information, but if I say HP printer download, software download. Here. So I go here and it gives me a lot of options. So see, for Windows 10, for Windows 7, Windows 8, Windows Vista, where you want to do, and then what you need to do. And then you select, so Windows 10, and now you have all these, I'm not going to do it, but all these step you have to record.
Oh, okay.
In order to install that software. Okay.
So if it is the Mac operating system, then you just have to write about that. Right?
That's correct. So you choose, you select what is the window you're gonna download, and then give me all those steps.
Okay. So
all those Windows detail.
Maybe 4 or 5 steps max.
You tell me.
I can only see like 3 steps, and before that I can add like 2 more steps. Go to Google, download the software.
No, you don't have to say Google. Put that link there. You saw that link in your computer, in your script. So put that link there and then just click there and then walk through all those steps.
Okay, so that I have to put in the attachment?
No.
No.
Why attachment?
So the link?
Yeah. So link you had in your protocol, you remember?
Oh, okay.
Here, let me see. So whatever you put here, you remember I told you to have that link. So in first, I told you to remove because you're not going to use it, but in the last one, you're going to use it. So you take that link, whatever printer you are going to download, and put it here.
Oh, okay.
URL. And this is where your tester can go and click and then follow the steps.
Okay.
Make sense?
Yeah.
Can you read one more time, sir? The URL part.
Yeah. So you take the URL for download. You go to Google and print. Yeah, and find your printer download software. Copy that and then put it here.
And that's where we're supposed to put the link.
Yeah, link. So then your tester will go and click on the link and follow the prompt and complete the download.
But can't we put that on the test script on the same field? Like, you know,
Yeah,
on the
also you
C,
can put it
C
here. Yeah,
attachment. Yeah, we can put that as well,
yeah,
right?
you can put it
Okay.
here as well, you know, in your step level itself, that click this link and
Yeah.
then, you know, follow the instructions. So that's how you're gonna download your software. So your IQ is not complete. You got to work on it. Okay.
Is there any other thing that I have to edit beside that one?
Keep smiling. You're gonna get it. Don't be worried. Just follow those steps. Okay.
Sure. Thank you, Dhruv sir.
Sure. Who is next? Whose document I can see?
Sonika is asking. Good.
Yeah,
Good.
Sonika
Sorry.
is telling she's in the class, but at work she's listening and she wants you to review her documents.
Okay. Sure. Sonika.
Shonisha, I think. Sonisha or Sonika?
What is your email, Sonika? What's that email? Let me see.
It should be Sonika Hara. I'm like.
No.
Yeah, is there on the second?
IQ Sonika, the third
Yeah.
one.
Here.
No, the. Oh yeah, that's the one.
Is that the one? Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So I'm gonna look at Sonika's document. All right, looks good. See, she been creative. I like that. She put some, you know, creativity in her front page. That means that shows some commitment, some, you know, some good stuff, date of submission. So good job. Let me see. This is good. Let me check your table of content. 43. It went to 44. So before you sending, you have to check that. And then out of scope, label content, design of the level, network quality, create login credentials and access for user, database. So creating login credentials and access for user cannot be out of scope because it is within scope. You're not going to do it, but admin has to do it. So remove that. And if you're not using database, yeah, database connection is good. Database is out of scope. So I'll take that. Okay. All these things looks good. Assumptions. All the host computer are properly functioning and are updated. Updated of what? I need more specific. The system model is Zebra GT411 are available on site without any kind of prior installation and modification to the original hardware. Okay. Secure office network internet connection is available. The internet. So without any modification, this is very vague. What do you mean? Because, you know, based on requirements, they might have modified for your purpose. So you cannot say that, you know, it doesn't have to have a modification compared to what? What do you mean by that? You know, do you have any base that, you know, it should not be modified? So there is no need to put that modification to the original hardware because it adds up a little bit more confusion. So just keep it up to here. You keep it up to here that without any kind of prior installation, and that's good enough. Secure office network internet connection is available. The internet is validation environment is securely connected. The internet in the validation environment is securely connected. Doesn't make sense. Secure office network internet connection is available. That's good enough. Val environment is a different thing than internet connection. So this sentence is not clear. Well-trained testers are available to execute. I agree with you. Hardware, software, and measurement device are readily available in validation environment. Okay, all safety precautions are followed while installing to ensure safety and proper use of the system. Okay, I'll take that. That sounds good. Limitations, all testing and validation is limited to the requirements. That's not true for IQ, because there are things you're going to take it from design. Remember what I said. There are things which you may have to take it from user manual. So all of those may not be part of your URS. So how can you say that? The system allows a maximum of 10 users to print at a time. If it's part of your requirement, I'll buy it, no problem. Exclusion label content and design, the computer systems and extension outside of the company. What do you mean by extensions outside of the company? What is that means? It's very vague. It's not specific. So I will question this as an auditor. Okay, so going forward, your hardware, infrastructure, a server, application server, hidden fields, configuration, renamed and hidden fields, configuration added and extended fields, Zebra Wi-Fi connection, security verification. Okay, I'll take that. Now, your test execution preparation is the instance of the system to be organized to the production environment must be operational. You're not in production environment yet. Remember, IQ, you're going to execute both val and production. So pay attention to that. The surface to set the printer must be solid level, that is fine. The setup area for the printer must leave open space on all sides of printer for proper ventilation and cooling. Okay, user account should be set up prior to executing the test scripts. Okay, testers should be well trained. Okay, PC with latest version of OS Window 10 or up is required to perform the test. Is it part of your requirement? Make sure. If it is, then it's fine. The system network and infrastructure is required for connection. Calibrated weigh machine, yes. New set of ribbon, yes. Calibrated tape, yes. USB drive, Ethernet cable, yes. Tester should be provided the authenticated login credentials to download and install. Good job. The system must log in as an admin user while performing the installation verification. Very good. These 2 points is very, very important, which everybody miss. Unless you have admin, you cannot install the software in your PC. So remember to mention these as a test execution preparation. Good job, Sonika. Hardware, printer assembly, and test 1, test 2. Hardware verification, these are your hardware, and I already looked at these in last class as examples, so it all looks good. I'm impressed by your writing and having some work done there. With your assembly, power button, LSD, LCD, language, and all printer including ribbon and install properly. Okay, so as long as you install assemble everything together. I'm happy about it. Now I need to see your installation. So I see you have here URL for the installation. This should be hyperlink. So make sure you make it hyperlink. Okay, it should seems like blue font hyperlink. And then you go to setting and then you install these, login, setting Wi-Fi, right click, name the document, okay, and then you install this in your InterSQL server on the host, okay, and download the Zebra setup utilities. And yeah, you asked me these questions about multiple screenshot, which is okay as long as it's justified. And connection, reset the network. You check those as well, which looks good. Smart, very good. So as the printer is connected to the computer, navigate to the printer through device and printer, right click on the printer and select the printer properties, click the print test page. Yeah, so this is very important that you take a test page. One time you have to test it that everything is installed and working now. So overall, good job, Sonika. Few of the things you need to improve, and and then get rid of these red things when you send it to me, because it says that revision history of TMP, delete the test from final document. So before you send it to me, you have to delete this. Okay, this is for your information. So understand those things and you're good to go. I'm proud of you. You're gonna do good. You are hired. Okay, who is next?
My turn, maybe.
Who?
Ishwar.
Ishwar. Okay. What is your email, Ishwarji?
ESWR. Not I. E.
Oh,
Maybe, yeah. I got.
I don't have it. No, I don't have your IQ, OQ, anything.
Let me say. Is the address is ddrup5@gmail.com?
That's correct.
Yeah, I said, let me see now again.
Yeah, this is all I have from you. So send it to me again. Arjun sir, how you doing? How is your IQ going?
IQ, I did a little bit and sent to you. Maybe today you're gonna check it, please.
Sure, no problem. Sandesi, how you doing? Did you send me your document?
Yes, I already sent you the document. I think I made the minor changes on the last one, so I'll send you a new one right now.
Okay, no problem. As long as you, I have reviewed it, do the changes and focus on OQ. What about OQ?
Oh yeah, still working on it.
Okay.
So my IQ was not reviewed last time.
It was not? Okay.
No, you can review
Okay.
it. No.
Okay, then
So
send
can you
it.
check it now? I think I send it. Where you go?
Yeah, I got it now.
Oh.
Okay, Sergi, I like it. Good job, some creativity, and see your document is clean, your headers are good. Also, your 60 pages, That's good. I like that. Out of scope is your in scope, out of scope, process acquiring order for the company. Process of label application to the end product, software acquisition and design, the system network infrastructure. Okay, so this doesn't make sense. Process acquiring order of the for the company. I mean, I understand it's not of your concern and it can be out of, but it's not relevant to your IQ, installation qualification. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So, but good thinking. You know, I like that. I see your document really good so far. Let me see your assumptions. The computer is connected to database. The system is compatible to Windows operating system version 10 and above. Testers are highly qualified to perform test execution. You don't have to say highly.
Okay.
Okay. I mean, as long as they're trained, yeah, as long as they're trained to execute, that's all you need. And then label designer software is your exclusion. I totally agree. Limitations 16 per second maximum label print speed. Okay, memory, only 15 users can print at a time. Good job. Computer, label printer, system driver, database, Ethernet connection. Okay, good job. All looks good so far. I can see you understood the point so far. And infrastructure, printer setup and utility installation. Even infrastructure is kind of very ambiguous, very high level, very high level. So what do you mean by infrastructure? Be specific about it.
Okay.
Okay. Printer driver software installation, database server software installation, antivirus, very good. A lot of people misses this. I like that antivirus software verification has to be done as well, you know, before you, it's for your safety measure. So this is good thinking. And let's look at your test execution preparation. So label printer, desktop laptop, or laptop computer with Windows version 10. Okay, power cable for printer, USB cable, printer setup user's manual, ribbon roll of fun fold media, surface where the system, okay, area where the system will be located. Okay, good job. System operating room temperature, non-condensing. This is very unique. Why did you write this? Tell me the reason.
I just followed the user manual.
Very good. So smart. I like that. So sometimes, you know, this temperature and environment is very, very important. So, you know, very thoughtful. Good job. Reliable internet connection. In a business environment, you cannot say reliable
Okay.
because it's not third world country. So just say internet connection. And if you say this word to Krista, she will laugh. What do you mean by reliable? She never experienced it. We did, coming from the world. I totally understand your perspective, but no need to write that word reliable.
Okay.
Just say internet connection. And calibrated measuring tape, calibrated weighing machine, voltmeter, room thermometer. Very good, very detailed. Good job, Ishwarji. You speak less, but you understand and you do good job. I'm proud of you. You're hired too.
Oh,
Yeah, I mean, I can see your thought process and your input here. So good job. The only thing is here that in your test case one, you're not going to use the URL. So these
Okay.
things you need to get rid of. Only keep what is going to be used. Otherwise, your tester, what they're going to fill here for this test case. Am I right?
Okay.
Because you're only doing hardware verification. In
Yeah.
hardware verification, you don't need URL. Am I right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So pay attention to those things. But these things looks good. Your hardware verification, very good job. Did you cover all your hardware? Because I see
Yes.
only 4 steps. So, okay. As long as you covered all your specs, that's fine. This is your assembly. In assembly, are you using URL?
Yeah.
In your assembly?
Driver. I think no, I haven't used it.
No, not in
No,
your
no.
assembly either. Yeah.
No.
You only in your installation you're gonna do.
Yeah. Not it.
So here I see you put it as a subcategory,
Yeah.
which is good. Yeah, electrical conditions verification. Good job, Ishwarji. Cable connection on and off verification, very good. And then role media installation verification, very good. I like that. Where is your observed results for these ones? Is it just one?
Yeah.
It's one step. Okay.
Yeah, maybe one step, maybe one step.
Okay, no problem. It will work. Remember, always see these things.
Yeah.
You need to have a space. Yeah. So always use Grammarly or spell check before you send your document to your reviewer and approver. Always.
Yeah.
So make sure there is 2 things. If you go, you have a spell check, and always use Grammarly. Grammarly give you all the gaps where you have. So install Grammarly in your desktop and always check before you see. Okay. Those are the things you have to pay attention. Remember, these documents are legally binding documents. Documentation is a very important part of validation engineering. So you have to pay attention of each and every minute detail. So here you have network connection and installation. So this is where your URL will come. Okay.
Okay.
So
I want to put on the steps. I suppose.
Yeah, no problem. As long as you put it in the steps, your tester can record it here. No problem. Yeah. So vice versa, either way. Yeah.
I put that.
So yeah. So this is fine. I see here you have put hyperlink with the Zebra setup. And if I click on this, it will take me here, and then I can download it from here. Am I right?
Yeah.
Where?
I think, I think still missing one steps.
No, so what you gave is only setup. That's not the link I'm looking for. I'm looking for the download. Okay, so give exactly the download link. Okay. And then you download, then you accept the end user license agreement. Good. All these steps I see you have followed very smartly. So good job. Take a screenshot, click finish. That's good. Run the Zebra setup utilities now. And now connect through the network. Oh, so no. So connect through the network. It has to be done before. Otherwise, how you gonna connect to your computer? I mean, you can do it here as well. First, you install it in your computer and then connect to the printer. I mean, it's vice versa, but I would rather connect your printer before you download your software.
I think the driver installation part is after the network setup. The first one is only the setup utilities.
Okay, so you just set up the utilities, but you still need to have, okay, I
After
will
this,
take that.
driver installations after this.
No problem. I'll take that. Sure. Now you launch Zebra, yeah, set up utilities and click here. And in here, this is where you install. So that's what you need to tell me.
This is I think a database part installation.
So this is your database part. So this looks good as well. So now can you test print? Everything works. Where is your test print?
I think I missed that part.
Yeah. So now everything you install, now you have to test print.
Okay.
See if it's working or not. Installation, completes with your test print. Unless you test print, how you gonna say everything is installed?
Okay.
And it's working. Am I right? So you need to have a test print.
Sure.
But good job, Ishwarji. I like it. You are very thorough, very detailed. Just make sure. And if somebody gonna execute your protocol, everything needs to pass.
Okay.
Okay. So make sure everything is passable. Testable and passable. Okay.
Okay.
Good job. So proud of you.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. Who is next?
You can review my document. Yeah, I just sent an attachment.
Okay. Installation qualification protocol, Canon LXD 5000, 5500. That's your model you choose.
Yes, it is.
All right. Okay, that's good job. And scope, the scope of the no, I need in scope and out scope detail. Okay, please, because there are so many pieces into it.
Okay.
So I need you to define the scope clearly here. Okay, Sandeshi? So
Yeah.
in scope and out of scope.
I got it.
System descriptions, roles and responsibilities, verification approach, assumptions, inclusions, and limitations. I need some more work from you here.
So
What will be your assumptions? What will be in exclusions and what will be the limitations for this IQ?
all right. Okay. I'll
Okay.
put that down.
Yeah, so fill those as well. Thought through that. It's a very important. All this practice we are doing in, it's because there is a reason behind it. And you guys will know when you will be at work. So I'm not giving you guys pain and making you wrong. Don't take that way. I don't mean to put you down. Any of you, because if I put you down, I put myself down. So that's not my purpose. My purpose is for you to understand and do it right now. So I can look at it, what you are thinking, how you are thinking, and see your pattern. Okay, thought process. And it's very important. So yeah, level printer user manual, good job. Warranty card, good job. Wi-Fi, Ethernet, USB, DYE based ink. Okay, I will take those into consideration. Why you have an empty page here?
Oh.
So I don't want this blank page. What I'm gonna do? What the executor gonna do here? NA the whole page, because you don't know how to do formatting. You have to check here. What did you do? So your section break comes here. So in those cases, you have to take your section break backspace, and that's it. It's one simple key.
Oh. I got
Okay.
it.
Yeah. So I don't need that blank page. For what? So pay attention to these things. When you're going to the real world, these things are not acceptable when you send it to your reviewer and approver. Okay, guys?
Yes, got it.
Execution preparation, the printer is unboxed and checked for the damage. Box contains all these hardware verification, printer, okay, printer power source, printer can be connected to PCS. So you see, you have not checked the Grammarly, so there are extra spaces in here, all these. You see this double line, it shows me.
Yeah.
So pay attention to each of those things. Doesn't have to be extra space here. All you need to do is just backspace and it will be gone. But that's what you need to do. Understand?
Yeah.
So pay attention to those minute details when you send your document to your reviewer and approver. I see your hardware, test one and two. Good job. Your hardware verification, prerequisite, measuring tape, scale, Ethernet cable, printer paper roll, dye-based ink, measuring tape, put it in the coast here, calibrated, scale calibrated, okay? Unless it is calibrated, you cannot say that the measurement you took is right. Understand?
Yeah.
Okay. So the calibration has to be done before all of those tools which you're going to use, even tape measuring tape, weighing machine, everything has to be calibrated in this industry. Calibrated means, you know, you have to check, you know, before. You remember you used to go in Nepal and buy vegetable. You would say, hey, first show me your taraju, you know, if both the side is equal or not. Am I right?
Yeah.
If there is one side a little bit less and more, that there won't be the real measurement. Am I right?
Yeah.
So you check them. Am I right? You used to check. Did you?
Not really.
Oh, then they cheated you all the time. Those small shopkeepers are very smart. You have to check their taraju first. Hey, your taraju is equal both side or not, and then put your you know, kilo. And even in kilo, sometimes you have to check if it's calibrated or not. Sometimes they remove some metal from the kilo.
Yeah.
Am I right, Arjun sir? Arjun sir is
Yeah,
smiling.
100%.
He's a very innocent kid, so he don't know how those vendors does it. You know, they even remove some metals from the kilo, so you have to check the kilo if the kilo is right or not, if it's 1 kilo or not.
When we reach at home with stuffs, it will be half kilo.
Exactly, if you don't check those. Samiksha, have you ever checked it? Does it happen in Chitwan or not? Tell me. You're on mute.
Can you repeat? I just went for the dinner and
ए त्यो तराजु चेक गर्नुहुन्थ्यो कि गर्नुहुन्थेन?
तराजु
त्यो तरकारी बेच्नेहरूको ठाउँमा
गर्थ्यो
गर्नुहुन्थ्यो है? त्यो तराजुहरू कहिलेकाहीँ यताउता कन्ना हुन्छ, किलोहरू पनि कम गरिदिन्छ के त्यो मेटल हटाएर।
हो अझै मैले त्यो मुभीहरुमा त तल त्यो म्याग्नेट पनि राखेको देखेँ।
म्याग्नेट पनि राखिदिन्छ। I know. Krista, do you know what we are talking about? About calibration.
I'm listening to y'all. Yeah.
Yeah. So
to
this
measure it because they'll
this
get
happens.
you to market.
Yeah, this happens only in India, but somehow it came to Nepal too. Come tall, come tall. So you have to have all those tools calibrated to make sure that you know your weight and your measurement, everything gonna be right. So you know those check has to be done. Okay, and that's how this industry works. Unless you have a calibrated stamp, your measurement or your weight is not validated. So remember, we are a validation engineer. We need to make sure all the weight is accurate. How are you going to make sure? With calibrated tool only. Okay. Next time you go to Nepal, make sure all those tarazus are, equal both sides and kilos are fine, calibrated. If not, then tell them, hey, I have to bring my own kilo. Otherwise, when you go home, well, you bought 5 kilo gobi, it will be 3 kilo, 3.5 kilo only. You bought like 2 kilo masu and it will fall 1.5 kilo only. Why not, Arjun sir?
It happened to me many times in Nepal.
It did, yeah. Even on top of that, they put some extra water.
The kilo,
It's water weight.
Yeah, water weight. Yeah.
they use stone. They use stone as a kilo.
Yeah,
And
and
whether it
those
is good
stones
or
are
not.
not calibrated. So how can you say that this is 1 kilo, that stone? But then the shopkeeper say, hey, you want to take it or you don't want to take it? If you ask too many questions, go ahead. I have so many other people to cheat. Go to other shop. So, not in this world. So here you have to make sure that everything is calibrated before you take the weight and everything. Okay, Sandeshji, so never forget these things anymore. All right. Why it is yellow again?
I was confused. So shall I put that on the hardware verification or in the software verification?
Connect the printer into power outlet, connect the Ethernet. This is your assembly. This is not your hardware verification.
No, the FRS says like the printer has the auto cutter option. So
Mhm.
every time it prints, it will auto cut the paper.
Okay.
So yeah, I want to like, I was confused if I shall put that on hardware verification or.
You just verify that auto cutter is there. And the function wise, you're going to check it in OQ. If it
Okay.
auto cuts or not.
Okay.
Okay, that you're going to test it in OQ. Just make sure auto cutter is there. So just verify as a hardware.
Okay.
But these connecting things are in assembly. You don't connect in hardware verification.
Okay.
Okay, keep those in your mind. So looks good, Sandesh. You are doing good. I'm proud of you and good job. So this is your test 2 installation of software. So where is your assembly?
Assembly for the software.
Everything where you connect.
Should be down.
No,
so it's
it cannot happen. First you assemble and then you do the download.
Okay. So this one is
So that's why, it says what is your dependencies. Am I right? So you wrote here your test case 1, hardware is dependency, no, but this display system verification, test 1, software installation. So display system verification is your assembly. You connect everything together.
so it should be there. Sorry, I just copy a whole table and make the another one. So there might be the topic mistake, but still be there.
Yeah, so your assembly has to be done and then so yeah, software verification. So connect, yeah. So this is your assembly. You're connecting everything and
No,
verifying
that's
your
not connecting. That's what's in the printer.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
the printer got 4 buttons and 8 LED lights. So I'm just verifying that.
Okay. All right. Verify status light blinks when an error occurs. Okay.
So I was confused what to write on that.
Okay. Write it down. That's good thinking. And then your installation here. Okay. So you have try to make it hyperlink. Okay. Or here you can hyperlink, whatever. Learn how to do that. And I need test print. Where is your test print?
This printer is ready to print.
No, it's not enough. Test print one time and then see if it's working or not.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
After you connecting everything. So looks good. Little bit finer touch here and there. And you're good to go, my friend.
Thank you.
Focus on your OQ. Arjun sir, you want to update or you want me to see your document now?
Yeah, but you can see right now.
Okay.
It will be better for me.
What is your email starts with?
Arjun Khadka, like my name, 71. Oh, this one.
Okay. I see here IQ draft. Oh my God, look at you. So creative.
Just pull it out from the
No problem, but you thought through it, you pull out, you put it here, you wrote all these, your title page. That's very good. I like that. Very good job, sir. Your issuance page. What about your this? Let me see. Good job. Why are you showing that you are too weak? You're doing everything right.
No, I'm weak. I know my
No,
weakness.
you're not. Yeah, you're doing good. I see in scope hardware assembly, out of scope network level design. So in your in scope, only hardware assembly is not enough. Software installation and yeah, so software installation is also in scope. Okay, so add one more in scope, but this is out of scope is good. I like that. And system description, all these looks good. Acceptance criteria, your assumptions, exclusions, and limitations. Compatible version window operating system. Okay, network connection. Testers should be well trained. Testers should be well trained is your, you can put it in assumptions, no problem. But did you thought of any exclusion or limitations?
Yeah, I thought, but what should I write? I think testers should be well trained.
That's your assumption. But what about your exclusion? And what about the limitations?
Oh, do I need to mention
think about
this
it
also?
Yeah, think about it. What should be for this document? What is exclusion and what is limitation? So if you can think about it, that will be good.
Okay, I did only assumptions over here.
Yeah, you only did assumptions. So
Yeah.
put exclusion and limitations as well.
Oh, just a few seconds, please, over here, over there. I thought the assumption, exclusions, and limitations are three components over here. I did 3, 1, 2, 3. Network connection, tester should be well trained. Oh, it is done. I thought like that way.
Yeah, I understand. But yeah, this is your assumptions.
Yeah, all three.
All three is your
are
fall
assumptions.
into assumptions, not exclusion and limitations.
I got it, sir.
Okay. But good job. I like your document, I like your formatting. Everything looks good. Where is Samiksha? She's still eating her dinner. So infrastructure, again, this is like a little bit too ambiguous, too high level. So what do you mean by infrastructure? If you can put that specific things. And then, yeah, server installation, rename hidden fields. Okay. GLP security verification. Good job. Did anybody help you or you thought of all this?
A lot of people helped me. Krista helped me, but not personally, but I watched the video you check last time and
oh my God,
video recording I watched, but I didn't copy, but I learned something with her. And Chintamani,
yes,
I asked a lot of questions and he tell me a lot of things, but I understand little things and I try to write.
but Arjun sir, how come Krista never helped me, and she is
Okay.
helping you.
Yeah,
What
she's
did you
helping
do?
by her
Must mean.
record by her recorded video.
Yeah, you watched a recorded video? Okay.
Yes, I watch again and again, and I try to understand the issue and try to write the right way, but it
Very
was
good.
almost hard. It was almost hard for me, but I didn't copy.
Very good. Very good. No, don't copy. Try to learn and write it down by yourself. Even if it
Next time,
takes little time, no problem.
next time I'll try to learn something from Ishwarji.
Yeah, Ishwarji is really good. He did good job in his document, no doubt. So I see your test execution preparation, internet connection, the system to be deployed to validation environment. Good job. User account should be set up prior to executing. Very good. See all these things you wrote. Also this assembly verification, very good. I like it. Now your hardware verification and you verifying all of these. Very good. So remember, in your hardware verification, you don't need these URL.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so you don't need to record these in your hardware verification.
Yeah, I understand right now because it
Okay.
is hardware. Do not need these things.
Yes,
I know.
yes.
Mhm.
So,
It's
but
all right.
these things are good. So wherever you say, you see here, see attachment, that means you have to say here, take a photo or take a screenshot.
Okay, take a picture. Can I do like this?
Yeah, for hardware, take a picture. Yes.
Okay.
And then you see attachment
Okay.
here. So everywhere you see attachment, you have to say
Yeah,
take a
okay.
picture or take a screenshot, whatever it applies.
Okay, all right, sir.
Okay. But it looks good. I'm proud of you. You did good job. The printer will print the label and write data on the RFID tags. So no. So printer will not print label yet.
Oh, okay. I got it. It
Yeah.
is not ready.
Yeah,
so
you're
far.
still installing.
Mhm.
So these requirements, you can test it in your OQ, or this will be the last step, test print.
Oh, okay. I got
You
it.
understand? Yeah.
I got it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now I am just installing the. I am just.
You're just installing right now,
Yeah,
doing
installing the
installation. So only write
parts.
about installation steps. Okay. You don't need to test anything else but installation.
I am not ready to test it.
Exactly. Yeah. 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 So good job though. You know, I like it. Here your software installation. I see here Zebra printer download. And so instead of setup, Ishwarji, you see download, you have to link. Okay, that's what I meant. And then you click there and you have missing a step right now, Arjunji. So you so far you are good. Now go there and follow each step of download and write it down here.
Okay. Oh,
Okay.
this is. I didn't understand. Honestly, I didn't understand this software verification part, and I left this part. I got it now.
Yeah. So all you have to do is go to this link and click this link, and you know, and then whatever screen it will take you, you write down all the steps.
Okay.
Okay. So the link is not full, so you have to make sure you have a full link, and then it will come there.
Okay.
Okay, and then follow the steps and then complete all the installation. It will tell you to run, you know, it will come up the window and then to run and finally save, and then you will be installed. Okay.
Okay.
So that's what you need to do.
All right.
Good job though. I mean, you're still going there. No problem. Okay. All right. Anybody else? The last one for today.
You want to look at my OQ? It's not complete. I'm really scared to show you because I feel like I don't know what you're gonna say,
No
and
problem.
I'm still. But I need some direction for like I've got my OQ written, and I just need some direction. That's what I need, especially for like the bottom part PQ. I started it, and
Mhm.
then my brain went, and I was like,
But
I
I
can't.
already gave you direction. I told you don't
am-
live in Louisiana, live in California. This is where you belong to, girl.
Well, I'm trying. So I don't know, like I know like on some of like my TPs, like there's still stuff that needs to be added. So you can tell me, like I know that I need to add it. So this is just a rough draft. So don't be too hard on me, okay?
All right.
'Cause I
So-
learned this system by doing this one.
Okay, so yeah, so good job. You combine OQ and PQ in one document, submitted to me, submitted by Krista. That's good. I like all these things. The formatting is good so far. Good job. Oh,
I left that my test stuff in there. I left it in there. I can take it out if you want me to, but
no, you can keep it. No
okay.
problem.
I thought it looked good in there.
Yeah. So looks good. This one looks good too. Good job, Krista. You came along, girl.
Thank you.
I'm proud of you. Yeah. So the scope of this operational protocol, GAM5 regulation guide, CFR Part 11, Code of Federal Regulation guideline. No, these are not these are not within the scope.
So don't do that.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
Okay. And then in a scope, documentation requirement, operational requirement, performance requirements. Okay. Out of scope, network qualification, VPN virtual private network. Good job. All
I
right.
figured out what VPN means too. I've learned a lot doing this document.
You did? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so I see here, you can still keep this if you want to, no problem.
I can.
Yeah, you
Okay.
can. Yeah, yeah. I see it now. Yeah. Okay. So all of these looks good.
And I even changed in those on some parts where because it was just for OQ. So I put OQ plus like the PQ and some of those.
Okay, but
Okay.
remember the font has to match across the document. Okay.
Mhm.
All right. So deployment to verification. Okay. Label printer to verify data operation quality. Okay. So audit trial management operation, verify performance quality. So this is not, it doesn't need all these detail here. What it's asking you is for deployment to validation. So have your code deployed to your validation environment or not?
Okay.
Okay, that's all you need to verify here.
So how would I say that?
Look at the deployment to validation. So
Look at deployment to validation.
yeah, so your title is deployment to validation. So you're gonna say code have been deployed to validation.
Okay.
Just verify it.
Okay.
Okay. And then your test script starts from here. So test execution preparation.
Now this I probably need to add some stuff on.
Okay, the validation environment and systems are connected to TACO database secretly for operational testing. The user should be well trained. The user has approved login credentials. All performance testing should be connected to approved VPN during testing procedures. Okay. The only thing you can write here as well is installation qualification is completed.
That's yeah. That makes a lot of sense too.
Yeah. Am I right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So your IQ has to be completed in order to start your OQ.
Yeah.
And now you are testing these. So let me look at your test. So these are your TP validation environment connected accurately. Okay, so this is TST1. So don't repeat same thing again and again.
Okay.
Okay, so if something you put it in a generic,
Yeah. Just
then you
put the
don't need to
TP.
put again same thing again here.
Yeah, I knew that too. I don't know why. I just had a hiccup.
Yeah, just be specific to that test cases. Okay.
Yeah. I got
And
it.
then yeah, verify these configuration, tier of mode, peel of mode. Okay, good job. System printed selected modes, tier of mode, system printed profile. So
So
navigate.
maybe I should just put that and kind of do like bullets beside it. So you don't get
Yeah,
confused.
I would break down this into two steps. You don't
Okay.
need to put everything in one. Okay.
Okay.
I have a quick question. If you could go back to that same step.
Yeah.
So here she has written all these like different modes of configuration. Well, since this is all operational qualification, don't we need the machine to actually do all this for verification, or just like stating what she has done is good enough?
Yeah, it's supposed to do it, but if she's adding one, verification, I cannot say it's wrong. Just making sure that, she's checking the configuration, that it
Okay.
is, yeah, it is done. All the configuration is completed. So of course it's an extra thing for her. I would
Right.
just go and straightforward start testing the functionality of printer.
Right.
I don't need to check configuration here.
Uh-huh.
Well, see, and the reason why I did this is because
Yeah.
in performance, that's where I'm going to start doing most of my testing for printing. And in order to do it, you have to make sure all of these things are configured and set.
This is the way I had done it at first too, and then I got into thinking, since it's operational, like we need to see the printer in action, and then
That's right. Printer in action. Yeah.
Every mode
Yeah.
has to be like tested.
So this is not adding any value, but I cannot say it's wrong.
Oh, okay. Right. Thank
So
you.
if you don't put this, I don't mind. But since he put it, I don't mind either.
Okay.
That's the thing.
Thank you.
So, yeah, no problem. The system automatically goes to default printing setting, take a video, verify the system as a media type. So now these are the, verifications he's doing. Regression testing, verify media sensor does not indicate continuous or gap notes or mark. Okay, so yeah,
I
these
had to
are
make
the,
up, you have to pretty much make it up on regression. So,
yeah.
I mean, so I
Okay.
tried.
Okay, verify the background graphics option that allows user to set up background image. Yeah, I mean, these things you can test all of these. All these are part of the functionality. Yeah. So no problem, you're going good. Keep
So
it up.
far, so good.
Yeah.
I mean, I have 3 test scripts for this. So
Yeah.
I have three for OQ, and then I start on PQ.
Okay, yeah.
Thanks for our.
So did you test all of those requirements of your URS, FRS or no?
I didn't test all of them. What I did test is the ones that, because you told us that we could rewrite our RA. So I tested what I thought was high and medium.
Okay, smart girl.
Because it's a lot.
All right, no problem. Okay. This is to audit trial.
Management.
Okay. Yeah, good job. I like it. Yeah.
You do?
Yeah, I like it. So complete it. It looks good. And then give me the final one. Okay. You're still
so-
saying draft. That means I need to see everything you have tested here.
Okay. So
Okay.
I'm just on PQ now.
Okay. Sure. Good job.
Thank
Good
you, Krista.
start.
That clears a lot of my questions too.
Yeah.
Good. I was like, I've been sweating it too, because I felt like I was going in blind. Like before, I had taken his class till IQ. So IQ, I was good at it because I already been kind of like, conditioned on it. But this one,
Yeah.
I was like, I don't know. He's gonna either hate it or he's gonna love it.
No, this looks good. So yeah. So yeah, that's all for today. We will meet on Sunday again. And if any questions, concern, keep on working on OQ and PQ, guys. I need to see more documents and watch this video and update your IQ based on the review comments you saw here. And any questions, again, reach out to me and complete all the documents. And it has to be completed soon. So somebody gonna have to execute your document. Okay. So make sure you push it.
Thank you, sir. I was so nervous.
No
My hands
problem.
have, I've been sweating this whole time.
All right. Good job. No, good job.
Thank
You catch up. You catch up a lot.
Thank you.
Okay. Abaji. So that's it for today. I will catch up with you guys. Any question, again, feel free to check. All right.